channel had showed this. This is our peptide refrigerator, mobile refrigerator, because you have to keep them cold. But I've had several messages from people asking, like, okay, where are you getting your peptides? What kind of peptides are you doing? Like, I really want to talk. And so I just thought we'd do a video really quick and just share a couple of the peptides that we've started taking, why we're taking them, and what we're seeing. So I'm going to let my scientist husband share a little bit more about just about what we're doing. All right, sir.
So what we're taking, yeah. Well,
yeah.
So, we start off in the morning with Mott-C, and I'll say this is not always, it's not consistent. So we'll run them for a couple months, take a break. But right now is Mott-C in the morning, and that is for energy and cleaning up and clearing out our mitochondria. So we're fixing our cells at literally like a cellular level.
Yeah, so this would be for like somebody that has like major fatigue, you're tired all the time. You can drink all the coffee, you can take all the energy supplements that you want, but if your cells are they're not producing energy, you're gonna be tired all the time. You might have a little burst from the coffee, but you're gonna fall back down. So that's what Mott-C is for.
If you were really interested in like super science, like what it does is when your cells, your mitochondria produce ATP, and ATP is what it creates energy for us in our brain and muscles and all that sort of stuff. So we're enhancing that, and we tend to lose functionality in that when we've lived a lifestyle of bad diet, overweight, all those sorts of things. Even just living in today's environment with the chemicals everywhere, it's proven.
Takes a toll.
It's proven that all of our systems are kind of messed up. So Mott-C comes in, cleans up all the dead mitochondria, dead cells, gets our current mitochondria functioning again, and gets us back to the way that God made us.
So would you say it boosts your metabolism?
In a sense, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, in a sense.
Okay, so that's the first one.
And then at nighttime, before bed, we take BPC 157 and TB 500. And again, we don't do this all the time, but for people that train hard and heavy, that just have those nagging little injuries, elbows, knees, things like that, it just keeps the tendons, ligaments, and stuff like that fresh and always recovering. And I take that at nighttime because we also want to work with our natural God-given function. And so, at nighttime, it's when our body's designed to rest, repair. It's where growth hormone is released. And so we want to add that in our normal cycles, So that
and
is...
so that also tell them like about the BPC and the gut health.
So BPC, one of the first things you'll notice is, even though I said that for muscle tissue, tendon, ligament, things like that, it's actually made in our gut. And so one of the first places that it's naturally found is in our gut lining. So one of the first responses that you'll find is some gut health. A little less bloating, a little better digestion.
It's amazing.
Yeah, and it really really does work, on the gut level. Especially, man, if you're like, say, I could name all kinds of different things, but if you eat like high-fat diet, high protein diet, and we're constantly pounding our system, it can get tired, it can get weak. So adding BPC in for a month or two, every couple times a year is going to keep all that healthy and functioning, to its optimal performance. And
yes. Okay, so let's talk about the granddaddy of them all.
Oh yes.
My favorite. I think we started right at the beginning of November, and so we've been doing a cycle, and this has been totally changing, like completely, like a system reset for my body. I am 43 years old. I've trained for, 20 years or something, but going through perimenopause around the age of 40, my body just started to say no thank you. Like, I'm not doing what you want me to do, and just kind of had a mind of its own. I would train 5 days a week. I was eating clean. I was taking all the supplements. I'm doing all the things, and just still felt like I could not lean out. Like, I have this layer, and was just struggling with that, with some other things. So I started Retta, I think over 6 months, I started at like 142 or so. I want to say I'm down like 17 pounds. I'm still doing all my same training. I'm eating all the same things. And it has just been like magic. I don't know. It's like magic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what is Retta? What does it do?
So retatrutide is a triple agonist, GLP-3, if you will. Works on 3 different receptors in your body, and so it enhances insulin sensitivity, slows your digestion down a little bit, but not in a bad way. It's like it slows down, you know, how you break down food, so it breaks it down more efficiently. Do you remember when you were a little kid and your doctor said to chew your food like 72 times or something like that, right? So it's better digestion. Well, this is actually happening like in your body. In your body.
Yeah.
So that's a way of looking at it. And then it's a glucagon receptor, which what the hell does that do?
It helps with like insulin sensitivity, your blood sugar regulators.
Yeah, that's an easy way of saying it, but
without getting scientific.
Yeah. So Tara has a great story. I mean, I never even thought she had 17 pounds to lose. And as far as I go, I've been taking it almost just as long, and I don't take as much because I found I just don't need as much. And you know, I'll actually do another little video here on why in detail, because I think it's very, very important. What just happened here?
I just wanted some air. It's getting a little toasty. But I will say, when I started, the first thing that I noticed was that it completely silenced the food noise. I'm a good eater. I train in the gym. I train really heavy. I work out hard, so I eat really good. And this totally quieted the food noise. I'm not feeling like I want to eat all day long. I'll prioritize my protein. I'm eating clean. I don't know. It's just been amazing, like a system reset.
And my little story to that is, you guys have seen me compete for bodybuilding for the last 7, 8, 9 years, and I've always dieted very hard to get in that crispy condition, if you will. I am mind blown. So guys, like I'm telling you, a lot of you might think I'm prepping for a show right now. I'm not even a little bit. I haven't considered it. There's nothing on the calendar. Not part of my plan for this year, and just adding that into my normal routine.
He looks like he could walk on stage.
I'm like what do you want to call it? I'm like a peak week out from a show. I walk around at probably like 8% body fat, and I'm not even trying. I eat clean, but I also eat whatever I want. You know what I mean?
Like you'll allow yourself treat, not like a show where you can't have any of that stuff.
I'm not being.
It's like a balance.
I'm not being strict at all. But with the appetite suppressant, it's just not that. It's not hard. It's not.
Yeah.
It's
easy to not cheat on your diet.
It's easy, but more importantly, retatrutide does way more than just fat loss. And so, adding the synergistic formula, the synergistic system that's happening between Retta, BPC, TB500, and the MOTC. It's literally like a biological cellular reset, getting us back to where God literally made us and performing at the highest level. And so I can't even believe this is happening without all the effort that I've always had to put in for years.
Yeah,
and
it is pretty incredible.
It doesn't take away, and I have to claim here, disclaimer, it's not to take away from the healthy eating and the training and the cardiovascular work.
No. Because if you're not going to eat clean and you're not going to get in your protein and you're not going to do that stuff, you could lose muscle. I mean, I know a lot of the GLP-1s are, I wouldn't do that. I would do this one just so you don't lose your muscle or your bone. But anyways.
Yeah, it helps. I'll do another video.
You got 30 seconds.
I'll do another video specifically talking about diet protocols that have to go with retatrutide.
Yeah.
And I'm saying has to, because if you don't eat, you're gonna dwindle away. That's how powerful it is. So getting with us, if you're considering retatrutide, you also need to get with us concerning a meal regimen, because there's some very important things you must know.
Yep. Okay. That's that. Bless y'all.